was thinking back about precious times, great times, and absolutely one of the greatest times of my life. I came in encounter with Katt Williams. And it's funny because I was going through some real hard times out in Los Angeles. Like, I couldn't keep an apartment. The neighborhoods was like shooting me out and all of that. So it was like really rough. And I was hanging out with this girl, Angel Gaines, from West Angeles Church. And she was like, Peter, you should come and do squeaky clean comedy with me. It's at Steppin up Restaraunt. All the comedians go there. You be working on your acting skills and all that. You could do your monologues or whatever. And I was like, okay, I don't know if I have that like you. You know what I mean? But she was like, okay, you should come see what it is. Bum, bum, bum. So she takes me over there to Steppin up Restaraunt. And when I get in there, Katt Williams is setting up the space, and his son is helping him out. And he heard me talking back and forth with Angel and everything like that, because I was telling Angel that maybe like for tonight, I'll just watch or whatever, And she was like, no, Peter, it's easy, just go on, whatever. So Katt Williams heard me talking. So he told his son, hey, grab the mic. So his son grabbed the mic. He's told him, stick it in the thing. So he stuck it in. He said, hit it. Son, he said, say something. So his son was like, 1, 2, 3. He looked at me and said, see, it's that easy. You're going on tonight. So the night comes, I go on, and I am bombing. And then there's like 2 guys from the neighborhood that are out there. They're accustomed to coming to this spot. And Angel is very beautiful, and she's a comedian like crazy. So they're like, yo, who is this dude? Like, where's Angel? They're like, boo. I'm like, oh no. So I'm looking over at the table at Katt, come save me, whatever. He talking with his head turned. I'm like, oh man. So I'm trying to keep the crowd going. I am bombing. I look over at Katt. He looks at me like, just come on, go. I'm like, so finally, after being out there just wrecking it, he comes over, he comes on stage, and he's like, hey, let's give it up for Peter from New York, yay, Then he used the come get me off the stage part as the mix in the thing. So, he made it all work in the thing. So at the end of the night, we're all sitting at a table, and there's a tip jar. And I was sitting in the corner, like, up under Katt Williams' shoulder, like, I was horrible, And everybody came, and as they was leaving the restaurant, they was dropping tips here and there. So then a couple of people said, oh, I like the monkey joke. So Katt was like, see, and that's it. He was like, and then you just go on tomorrow and you listen. You don't even listen. You don't even got to stress on all that. You do the same material tomorrow, and that's it, man. You're going to be better. Let's see. He was like, not tomorrow, next week, because it was like week after week. It's like 4 weeks you had to commit to. So, all right, so bow. I come back the second week. They throw me up there. Wow. It went well, clapping, everything was great. Yeah. I was like, whoa, it was smooth. Katt came up on stage, everybody was laughing. Sweet. Third week, I wanted to try some new material. So now I'm stretching myself. The audience is participating with me. I really grew as a comedian, So now I'm feeling, I'm sweet. This is my last week. So the last week now, I'm like, I'm flowing now because I feel good, whatever. These 2 girls come to the edge of the stage, and they're looking up at me like, she was like, excuse me, can I ask you a question? She was like, is that Elder Taylor that you're talking about? I said, yeah. She was like, from West Angeles Church? I said, yeah. She goes, excuse me, that's my church. I said, I know, no problem, it's my church. So she was like, no, I don't appreciate that. And she was like, and I know Ella Taylor. I was like, I do too. I go to 6 a.m. prayer with him every morning. What are you talking about? That's my dog. That's the only reason why I can. She was like, no, I don't. And then she went back and forth with me in front of the audience. People started pulling out. So I'm trying to calm her down. Then Angel comes over like, whoa, trying to get the show back. And the girl starts beefing up with Angel. Now, Angel ain't no pushover now. She from Georgia. She be done jumped down on them girls, but she saved, so she ain't gonna go there. But it became total, like, oh my God, my last night, oh man, whatever. So I was kind of feeling like, oh man, and I passed Katt Williams on the way out to the door, and we looked into the parking lot, and people in the parking lot was cracking up laughing because of the situation with the two girls and everything, He was like, see, that's what it is, man, you did it, Yo, I will never forget that. I will never forget that. That journey was the bomb. It was such a risk to be going out to Steppin Up Restaurant. You know what I mean? I didn't know myself. I didn't know my way around LA too much. I had a 66 Mustang, red. Like, those old cars, please, you could pop the hood and pull that off in 2 seconds. Every day I thought, oh my gosh, I'm going to come out from here, my car going to be gone. But the risk of it all, and then meeting all the comedians and stretching myself and as a performer, because now I know that yes, I have good comic timing and I'm a good comic actor, but I'm not a stand-up comedian. That's a whole nother thing, man. Those guys. Angel Gaines gets up in that, she can get up there and sit there just like this and go for hours and have you cracking up like nothing. That gift ain't nothing. That girl's just, all she do is just stand at the mic like, yeah, blah, 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 blah. And you become Katt Williams, oh no. You ain't gonna be able to sit still. Okay, all he has got to do is turn around and look, give you a look. That gift, you'd be like, oh no, here he come here. And he look at you again, you'd be like, oh shoot. You'd be laughing. That's a gift that's unbeatable. And behind that gift is the genius. I'm so glad that I'm hearing about all this stuff that's coming out with Katt, because I love when geniuses like that get exposed and they get to people get to see who they really, really are. Because yes, he came out and said it. Of course, he's an amazing child of God, and that's why God is using him right now. I love it. Rock on, Katt Williams.